I'm going Arizona. I love Arizona. This is my 5th time in a row picking Arizona. I'm going Wildcats. Let's go.
Arizona in the middle of that $240 million calculating error. Fascinating. But their football team, very good. Give me Utah, though.
Ooh, wow.
Just in case I ever run into Steve Smith, I don't want to give him a reason to punch me in my face.
Smart.
So I'm going to go with the Utes. Let's go Utah.
Okay, Arizona. Utah's won 6 straight. Forget about it. Arizona wins it. They're hot.
Yep. Jed Fish has become one of the great stories in college football. The quarterback Fafita has been throwing it, doing great every week. But I just still think Utah is an enforcer. I know they're not going to win the conference this year, but they still play great defense and still win the line of scrimmage. I got Utah.
Okay, UCLA, USC could be final time we see Caleb Williams in a Trojan uni.
Yeah, I think it will be, and I'm going with Caleb Williams in the fight. Fighting Trojans. Go USC. Fight on.
UCLA has started 3 different quarterbacks this season. That's not normally a good sign. USC has a lot to play for here with Caleb and everything else. Give me USC. Big win.
I like the Trojans. I think this is going to be their magnum opus. Give me the Trojans all day.
UCLA is my super dog. Come on.
Come on, Chip. Let's go, kids. Let's get this thing going. I'm with you. I'm going with the Bruins. I think that Ethan Gerber is back, right? Expected to be back. That quarterback position has really affected their offensive rhythm. I like UCLA.
All right, Washington and Oregon State, no pick from Kirk. He's calling the game. Who wins?
I like the Huskies because they have balance on offense now with Dylan Johnson running the ball, so I'm going with Washington.
DJ Uiagalelei has not thrown a pick since September. Shout out Oos. He's playing his absolute best football. But for me, Washington's getting another weapon while also developing a run game. I think they continue their run. Give me Washington.
All this talk about Oregon State, all show they're going to beat them. Go ahead. I want to see if anybody picks Oregon State.
It's going to be a great game. You got the Huskies, Beavers going to incognito mode if you Google this one. I like the Beavers. I love the Beavers this weekend. And it would have been a great show in Corvallis, but I think that Harrisonburg really showed up today.
Yeah, they sure did. Yeah, good call. Good call. 26,000. Sure.
Oregon State. Washington is number 5 in the nation. They're underdogs to number 11, Oregon State. I don't believe it. Oregon, somebody knows something. I don't know. Oregon State.
I'm going with the somebody. That's good. Yeah. Okay. I'm calling the game. I'm flying on it.
Oh, yeah, I forgot it.
Yeah, look forward to that for sure. And then the game all of these good people are waiting on this afternoon. Appalachian State and James Madison. JMU undefeated. Do they stay that way, Desmond?
I tell you what, App State is coming in here single-minded, focused. They want to remove that O from JMU, but that's not going to happen this afternoon. I'm going with the Dukes.
I thought about the potential of the upset just because that's how this happens when you go off the beaten path and all this attention. But Jordan McLeod, I think, has the ability to be able to handle this. He plays with such poise. And I just think this team getting denied by the NCAA this week on that appeal has brought them even more together. Give me JMU with a decisive win today. Hey, all right.
You know, there's no reason to talk about religion really ever in public, especially on TV. But I do know one thing, and that is that the football gods are real. You know, the football gods listen. The football gods pay attention. The football gods reward people who have been screwed over by the NCAA. When we got into Harrisonburg, Virginia yesterday, not only was it beautiful views of these rolling hills, not only was it hospitality in a beautiful campus, it was a football school that I have never seen since joining College GameDay. 26,000 people show up at College GameDay. 25,000 are allowed in the stadium. And there's only one thing you need to know, and that's that the JMU are going to crush App State. They would crush anybody this weekend, especially in this city with how dumb the NCAA is. Let them bowl and let the boys dominate today, PFT.
You know ball.
That's right.
There's a lot of talk about what the NCAA is doing. There's letters going back and forth, There's another pretty important letter that was written at one point in this nation's history. That's the U.S. Constitution, written by James Madison himself. 5'4" with a silver tongue. I'm on my soapbox. I'm almost up to 5'10" right now. However, the NCAA has the opportunity to do something fun for a change. can we do something fun? Everybody would like it. You might be allergic to fun. I don't know what you guys are thinking about, but I know in my Constitution, I have the First Amendment right to free speech. Pat has the Second Amendment right to take his sleeves off and show the bare arms all the time. But I'm saying, if we are so lucky to go undefeated this year, and we end up winning in a bowl game, if we get in, I'm going to use my First Amendment to declare the JMU Dukes national champions, like UCF. Yeah. I'm just going to say it, and come and stop me. Come and stop me, NCAA.
So you have JMU?
I'd like to see you try. So yeah, I got JMU by hair.
By hair.
I see the rest of my time to coach.
I'm jacked, dude. I am. It's working. All of it's working.
A brief history of James Madison. It was founded in 1908 as a women's college and turned co-ed in 1946. It's a beautiful campus here. Terrific academics. Amazing fans.
Amazing thing.
And by the way, they also play football on here.
They do.
And that's why they play it very well. I'm picking Duke Dogs.
Hey!
Yeah.
Give me something.